Alrighty, hey guys, today I am 9 weeks and 3 days pregnant, and I had my ultrasound on Monday, and everything went well. I wasn't able to record it. There was just a lot going on that day, so I just opted out of not recording it that day. I will try to definitely record it though, at the 20-week ultrasound. That way, you know, the baby will be much bigger. You'll be able to see it a lot easier. My baby is about this big, and I got to see the heartbeat, and I believe it was around 170, and even with the baby being that little, like centimeters, I think it was like 14 centimeters, it can still move, which is really cool. It kind of just did little twitches sort of thing, but you could still see it like almost like folding up. It was really cool. So everything's good. I went to the hospital actually last Saturday because I was having really bad stomach pains, and they did an ultrasound then too, just to make sure that everything was okay. I thought I was having like either an ectopic pregnancy or a miscarriage. I think the pains were really bad. So they did the ultrasound to verify that the baby is in the uterus, and everything looks good. There's no blood or anything. I do have a picture to show you. It's actually in my pregnancy journal, which I'd recommend everyone to get one of these. I just love it. I got it at one of our local bookstores. You can get it anywhere pretty much, but it's about $20. But you track your pregnancy, every day, and you like go in the back of the book and you put your estimated due date, and then you work backwards with the dates, and it kind of gives you the estimated conception date. And like today, which today is December, what is today? It's December 8th today. So like it just tells you really cool things. I don't know if you can see that. So it has like baby facts, like by today or tomorrow, the external ears will be completely developed. Your baby's nose is stubby and the eyes are heavily pigmented. The bones of the palate are beginning to fuse, and the taste buds are beginning to form on the surface of your baby's tongue. The fingers have separated, the feet are fan-shaped, and the toes are webbed, and the hands touch each other, as do the feet. And then it gives you like the baby's measurements and stuff. And then it also gives you stuff, information on like you. Like so it shows like the woman, the mom. And it just says the pigmentation changes that accompany pregnancy may become more noticeable by now. You may have noticed some blotchiness in your complexion and perhaps some darkening of the areola. These changes are temporary and will disappear once the baby is born. By this time, the amniotic sac in your uterus is about the size of a chicken egg. So it's just kind of cool for you to follow along and just, be educated on, your pregnancy. And it just also gives you like food facts and stuff, like what foods are really good to be eating right now, like what your baby needs, what you need, and all that stuff. So it's kind of cool. It also there's certain pages where you can like write notes. It asks you like your weight, your mood, any morning sickness, things like that. So this is really cool. So I will show you the ultrasound picture that I have of my baby. Cats are eating things. So I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna try and hold it steady so it can kind of focus. I don't know if you can see that. This is baby. I really hope you can see that. I hope there's like no glare. I'm gonna kind of move the camera so that way you can definitely see it. So, okay, that didn't work out. Okay, there we go. Now you can see it. So if you're looking at the left-hand side, that's where the baby's head is, and then it goes to like that whole part is the baby, and that over there is the yolk sac. So everything's a-okay. It doesn't really look like much, but there is definitely a baby there. So other things that have taken place. I don't really have much new symptoms at all. I still have a little bit of morning sickness. I think that's mainly accompanied by me being stressed. I don't really want to go too much into detail, but on Monday, I kind of like found out in a way that I didn't really want to find out that my ex has moved on. He doesn't have a girlfriend, but yeah, let's just say that he's moved on from me. So that was really hard. I definitely got really, really upset and mad, just because I've been led to believe that this whole like time that we've been separated, that he hasn't done anything. He stated that he'd be really upset if I were to, even talk to another guy, let alone hang out with another guy or do anything. So I just didn't think that he would move on so quickly. But hold on, my cats are getting in things. Anyways, so yeah, that was a really hard day. And then it hurt even more. Later that night, he told me that he thinks that we're just better off to be friends. That's all he wants to be, is just a friend of mine. Which, I don't want to be his friend. I'm sorry. I'm on a different, level. Right now, I am carrying his baby. And I wanted to, obviously I wanted to work things out with him in the end and be with him. I want my child to have a mom and dad that are together. So I don't want to have a buddy. I don't want to just have this friend that I'm having a baby with. I'm not okay with that at all, especially with what just happened, everything that I just found out. I can't handle that. Yeah, so anyways, that's that. I just feel like I should just kind of just put it behind me. It's easy for people to say, forget about him or move on, because it's just not that easy. It really isn't. When you are carrying someone's baby, you can't just move on and forget about them and act like it was never anything. And I don't think I'll be able to move on for a long time. Even me being, pregnant, I still, I don't know, there's been, just recently in the past couple of days, 2 guys that have asked me out on dates that even know me and know that I am pregnant, and they're the type of people that they want a family in the end, so they have no problem taking me out on a date or hanging out with me. But I can't. I don't know. I'm the type of person that I cannot go out on a date or feel anything for another person if I'm not over the other person. So I don't think it's a good idea. I think I'm just gonna just hang out with myself and my daughter and then my new baby, and that will be that. But I don't think I'll be moving on for a really long time. So besides that happening on Monday, also I found out on Wednesday morning that my uncle passed away. So that was a really emotional day too. It was my mom's brother, and she has 6 or 7 siblings, I can't remember. But that's the first sibling to pass away. And I was really close to them when I was younger. So we're dealing with funerals and stuff this weekend. So this week hasn't been the best of weeks to happen. Definitely a lot going on. That's why I think I'm getting sick a lot. So yeah, just a big stress thing. But I am trying my hardest to stay happy, and also in the close vicinity of the area, a girl that I worked with passed away, and she was young, and another kid got shot this past week, and another kid fell through the ice. A lot of people have lost their lives in the past couple of days here. So it just makes you just cherish every moment, and don't ever take anything for granted, because you never know if it's your last day or your loved one's last day. So it's definitely a real eye-opener right now, that just keep on smiling and don't ever have a really, just don't ever be sad or mad, because you never know when that time's going to be taken away. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to show you the cupcakes that me and my daughter made today. We had fun. So I'll show you that because I don't really have any other symptoms. So I'm just gonna show you the cupcakes and then be done. Oh yeah, I also made spaghetti for dinner. I love spaghetti sauce. Right now I'm like, that's all I'm craving. But these are our cupcakes that me and my daughter made. They're very yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Alrighty, so yeah, that is week 9 video, and I will post another one next week. Have a great night, guys.